Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? What you doing on here?
Talking to people. What are you doing on here?
We trying to talk to people, but they just want to show us their PPs.
That is gonna happen.
Yep.
You gotta get used to that.
You seem like you on the older side.
I'm not that old, dog.
Are you really 27?
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
lying. Where you from? Greenville.
I don't
That's,
look that bad. I
that's
was dancing earlier, so I got a bit sweaty, okay?
Okay, that's cool. How do you? Don't lie either.
27, dog.
27.
95.
Are you really 27?
Why is it a problem?
No,
It's not a
We just
problem.
Why
making
can't
sure.
you move past this? I say I am.
Okay.
Nah,
What am I gonna lie on the internet?
Usually, nah. Usually, them type of folks, they be a little bit perverted. Okay.
So I look like a pervert? Great.
No. Oh no.
I
no.
look fucking 40 and I'm a pervert. Okay, what
No.
else you got? What
Got
else
off
you
on-
got?
You got up on the wrong foot. All right. Okay.
So what are you doing on here other than talking to people? You dancing on here? What else?
Dancing, entertaining.
I was.
More.
So you just chilling?
Yeah.
Do you do any type of streaming or anything? It seems like you have a little setup going on.
I do sometimes, yeah.
Gaming,
I like to play some video games. I got
Apex.
no, some
Yep,
older
PT?
stuff. PT?
PC is like
Yeah,
gaming.
yeah. Like I'm gonna.
He's on a PC right now.
Okay, oh whoa, you got me on the full screen. Oh my god, Jesus.
Well, I mean, it's not full screen. It's just a large monitor. That one's
Whoa.
black, but
Oh, you have two. Oh my god, why do I look like that? Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. Put the phone back. Jesus. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Whoa. Let me duck real quick. Jesus.
see, not everyone looks that young. That's just a fact.
Yeah, nah. It really says we're 30, but I don't know why it says we're 30.
Well, your Facebook says Jade, whichever one that is 30.
It's her. We're not 30. We're in our 20s, not 30.
Oh, are you sure you're not 30?
Yeah.
No, I'm
A
30.
lot of women come on here, and motherfucking ass, they say that they're really 30, but like
No.
they're
No, 30.
but like they're whatever word you said they're.
No. It's because, once we get on here, it's straight older people trying to show their little things and
See, I get the fucking 12-year-olds showing me their dicks. That's what I get, yeah. And I'm just like, why? Like, what is it? I don't know what's going on.
and that's what we get. But yeah, so where you from?
Florida.
Florida. Okay, Florida. It be hot.
Yeah.
They
That's
got
why I was
sink-
sweating. What?
But careful, they got
Sinkholes.
sinkholes.
Everywhere has sinkholes. That's just because of water.
Now, but Florida is going down in a few years. You be going to Miami to the strip?
No.
No.
I don't like Miami.
Ooh,
You don't like having no fun?
No, you can have fun. It's just that Miami's full of like crackheads, and I don't really want to be around there. If you go to someplace like, like St. Pete, Tampa, it's much chiller, a calmer vibe. See, I'm a calm person.
Kissimmee. I have my cousins live in Kissimmee though.
Do they do crack?
What? Oh, that's the ghetto.
What?
Kissimmee is the ghetto part of Florida.
I don't know where Kissimmee is.
Kissimmee? Oh, Kissimmee is like an hour or so away from Tampa and shit.
To the
30 minutes.
south, east,
Yeah, probably like the South Florida. Yeah.
Florida.
Do you go out on the town? Do you be clubbing?
You have any
I don't go to
family,
clubs, but I'll go to bars and stuff downtown.
girlfriends, kids, anything?
No, I'm just a loser.
Don't say that.
What the?
Do not say that.
But I'm old. I'm a fucking ass. Whatever word.
Ain't no whatever word. You just you. That's it.
Yeah, but I go outside,
You live in life.
do shit. I don't know.
Why don't you get on a dating app?
Something.
I do. They don't respond.
So when you're at the bar, why don't you shoot your shot?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
You be buying drinks?
No.
Uh,
Mhm.
I think
Maybe
this is
but-
a bad trend. I don't think I should pay for somebody to want to talk to me. It's just like, if I go on a date, they'll pay for whatever they buy. I pay for whatever I buy. We're both here together. It's like these trends. I'm not gonna buy her coffee. Like, what the fuck? I don't
Yeah.
even like coffee. Why would I buy someone coffee?
Yeah.
So if you go
You're
on
on to something.
so if you go on a date with a female, you're splitting.
So you
Yeah.
say okay.
When I
Not
go out to
necessarily.
coworkers, when we go out to lunch together,
Yeah.
everybody
Okay.
pays their own bill.
I
That's
think
a
she word, no,
coworker.
I think she worded it wrong. Okay, so say you go out, you've been talking to this girl, whatever. You go out. Do you split the bill or you pay full price? What is your stand on that? Full price or
Whatever I bought, I pay for. Whatever they buy,
so you're split mode there.
yeah.
Even though you've been talking to the girl for a while, you wanted to
Well,
take
what if I
her.
wanted her to pay for me?
So who's that? So if you let's not talk about relationships.
Wait, why do I have to pay for her? Why can't she pay for me?
No,
No,
I'm
she
saying
can.
If you wanted to take her out,
What if you wanted to take her out? You're still
She could-
expecting her to pay her half? If
she
you're
could
the one
say
asking her to
no.
go on a date?
She could say, you know what, this place is a little too pricey for me. I can't afford it,
but
and
she
we can go
wouldn't.
to
She
a
wouldn't
cheaper
say that
place.
though.
She wouldn't say
She
that.
would not say that.
What it's of a place you never heard of?
How do you not know
She's just
restaurants?
She's going with the flow,
What do you mean how you not know restaurants?
I'm not in like a giant fucking city. It's like
and she's not either. What if
In
what if she's
life,
in the same
in
way?
general. What if you're not even in Florida no more? What if 5 years from now you're in a different place and you're like, hey, I really want to take you on a date. You ask her to go on the date and then you still expect her to pay her half.
what if she asked me to go on a date?
Then she's supposed to pay for you.
Then
I would pay.
That's fine though, because then maybe she'll pay for herself too. But then she'll keep offering though. She might just give her card up anyway.
Everyone
So
that I've talked to
it'll
has
be-
been fine paying for their own bill.
That's
not
cool
even
though,
a
because
problem.
some females will really not want the man to pay for them. So that's kind of like
I've never always let Steve pay for me, but like,
yeah, it's different.
it's
though.
kind of different when you're taking someone out on a date and it's your idea to go out on the date and you're
Yeah, and
asking
you're
them
not-
to come out to be with you.
No, I think if
that's
you
weird.
No,
So
but if
they
I
have
pay
them-
for their date, then there's already some kind of imbalance going on.
they,
Like that's fucking up the relationship, in my opinion.
no, not
It's
imbalance.
not fucking nothing up. There's no imbalance.
You're putting
were-
money into it. It's like
That's
You're
you
thinking too
offered,
deep into
no,
it.
you think so, if you offered to take her out, that means you have some feeling toward her. You want to treat her to something nice.
You
No, 'cause
you are
then-
treating that female.
because then I could be like, hey, you want to go on a second date, and she'll be like, free fucking meal, let's go.
No, because maybe she'll be like, okay, he paid for me this time, and maybe she'll be like, okay,
and then
like,
maybe she'll offer to pay the second time.
Well, that should be exactly the same as we just split the check. That comes out to the same result.
No.
I'm
yeah.
like halfway
If one
there and
pays,
halfway
then the other pays. That's the same shit. It's 50-50, 50-50.
Do you know who's Andrew Tate?
Yeah, I know who he is. Everybody
You
knows.
agree with him?
No. I don't,
You don't?
give a shit
I
what he
do.
says. I don't care if people like
I
him or hate
do.
him. I just don't care about him.
Yeah, right. That's like me too.
Yeah, you kind of have like the opposite views of him.
I don't think I'm necessarily like the opposite. I just
Oh.
think that people are people.
Yeah. I think he's just more like for self and for self. Like you do you, I do me. You pay for yourself, I pay for myself until we
But-
get to that.
So, like,
even
what if-
you
what
have
if I
a-
go-
It's not a date at
So
that
even if
point.
you
So like,
have a
what if I go on a
girlfriend or
date
a
with
wife-
somebody and they just start like, I want another glass, another,
No, okay,
and
no,
the
no,
fucking
no,
bill
hell
goes up
no,
to like
hell no.
$60. You're like,
No.
there's no way to fucking, you can't back out of it now.
They're kind of doing too much at that point. They're kind of taking the kindness.
You're on the date with the wrong female.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
but
they're
then I still
female-
gotta pay for it. Like, there's a
If the
problem
female
here.
is
It's
a-
so much simpler. They'll moderate themselves if they have to pay for it.
Yeah.
She hates me.
don't know.
That's fine, but it is what it is.
It's nice seeing people with other views though, like other opinions.
See, it's like, for example, you got like some. I'm not trying to be mean, but like,
Go
for
ahead.
example, you have like
No.
a cheaper plastic cup.
As in what?
The one
What
you're
do you have?
holding. It's like pretty cheap, right?
Actually, this is glass. This is not plastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is not plastic at all.
But it's not like a fancy, nice
It's very
glass cup.
thick, and I've done dropped this on the floor about twice and had not broke. It's not cheap at all.
That's weird.
Came as
But
a
like,
dining
what if
set.
I'm like, hey, because I'm paying for both of us, we're just going to Checkers.
And if she's fine with that, then that's cool with you guys. Like,
But it's
If
only
that's what
because
you-
I don't want to pay that much money.
and that's fine if that.
But that
that's
fucked that
cool
already
though.
fucked over the relationship.
That's for her, not for you.
Why would that fuck over a relationship? What
you-
females are you coming encounter with?
Well, no, so it's like I could either pay like $10 for both of us at Checkers, or I could pay for a $10 meal for myself. So like the date quality has already gone down because I'm paying. I'm just saying there are other things that affect the dollar value. I'm not gonna go to some fucking crazy restaurant
Yeah.
if I'm paying for both. So, but if I wanted to,
Like
I'm
IHOP.
not doing it
Now,
anymore.
would you care to pay a bill at IHOP? To pay a full bill at IHOP. IHOP is pretty cheap for
I'm not
breakfast.
paying anything. I've gone to IHOP and I've full tipped. I don't know what it's
Yep.
called. I've given the waitress a full tip for however much it costs.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna just pay
That's
for
very nice.
somebody else's meal.
That's nice. Now, say if you have a girlfriend who you've been with maybe a year or two, or even a wife, would you still have them be splitting the bill?
So I already have a plan for this, okay?
Okay.
And it makes sense to me. So if I'm going out with somebody long enough to where we're like, okay, we should do something. So the plan is we're both going to be working. So we're both going to be making some amount of money. We're going to open up a joint checking account, and we're each going to contribute the same amount per month. And then
Pause
whenever
one
we
second.
do,
And is this before you have paid a full meal for both of you guys?
it's just not going to happen.
Never?
It's just not going to happen. It doesn't need to.
Never.
It doesn't. Why?
Say if it's-
Why?
say
Why
if
is
you
it that
guys
the
been
guy
together for
should
2
pay?
years.
What if the maybe?
Listen though, if you guys been together for 2 years, this is your girlfriend. It's your anniversary. You want
I
to
don't
take
want
her
her to pay for my meals. I'm not gonna pay for hers. There should never be a reason for her
Is your name Ross?
to pay. Why do you think I lie about everything?
No, I'm just saying Ross.
We don't trust men.
Well, that's
Ross.
your problem, and that's not
No,
even a trust issue, by the way.
No, it doesn't have nothing to do with trust. But it's like Ross.
well, okay, the
If
bank
you have a
thing though.
girlfriend
No,
for
listen
3
to the bank
years,
thing.
You have not paid a full meal for her.
No, the bank thing. So if we both contribute, let's
The
say.
bank thing is too much. I can't do a joint bank account. That's too much.
Okay, well you're not trusting.
Mm,
So the thing is,
I
we
feel
each
like joint
contribute.
comes with marriage.
We each contribute, however much money. Let's say $400. Maybe that's too cheap, but we each contribute.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's fine. We each contribute
Yeah, that's fine.
$500 to an account, so it has $1,000.
Each
And we
month.
can,
Okay.
and whenever we're together, or we're buying like groceries for the kitchen, which we're both gonna eat from, we use that account. So then when we go to a restaurant, we just swipe that card. It comes from both of our money. You don't have to think who's gonna pay for it. What, did you turn a movie on?
No.
Girl, she just dropped.
Oh my
something.
god.
Why aren't you cleaning it up? Why are you just staring at it?
Because I don't have nothing to clean it up with. Elizabeth, why are you grabbing a shirt?
Girl, I don't use this shirt.
Because she's cleaning it up.
Yeah, thank you.
She's doing something instead of just looking at it, dog.
Like she's just staring at it in shock. Girl, keep talking.
Do you have a thing with like money?
Yes, I have a very big money problem.
See that's what you have to talk to people about. That's why he is the way he is.
Why do you have a money problem?
Because I don't spend. I'm like kind of a minimalist. I don't spend money. I don't like buying things that cost a lot of money. So I don't want to just throw my money at somebody else so that they can use it.
Good shit, Ross. Good shit.
You see
you don't have
this
to
picture?
throw your-
This picture is fucking amazing looking. It doesn't even have a
picture?
frame.
What picture?
I'll go
The one
get
in the back.
They're really nice pictures.
Can I see? Get to the bottom of this, dude. Yeah, we need to. We need to open up your mind, Ross. I can't really see it though.
Well, yeah, no, like,
Put it up close. Ooh, penguins.
yeah, I really like
Can
penguins.
you explain that one? Ooh, I
So
like that
it's
one.
like a music theme, and then they're kind of on the beach,
Mhm.
and they're called like dancing penguins or something.
Mhm.
I just like them. I think they're nice.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are pretty nice.
But you
see-
don't want to pay money to buy a frame?
Yeah, because like the picture is there. The frame makes the picture look nicer, but I can look
Yeah,
at the picture all day. I don't need a frame.
But usually people buy frames so that they can put it on the wall to keep it off the floor.
But yeah, but it was off the floor. It was on the boxes.
On the box.
It was on the boxes, man. You know what I'm saying?
So, what's in the boxes?
I think nothing actually. I was using the boxes as like stands for like filming videos and stuff.
So you want random boxes to be in your house holding up your pictures instead of a frame?
I mean, the space isn't gonna get used anyway. So like the boxes being there, it's just gonna be an empty square of the apartment.
But like, okay, so what? You just don't like spending money on anything that you don't like. What do you just spend money to survive and that's it?
Yeah. And the other money just goes in the
Lie to
bank.
you, and my uncle is the exact same way. If he does not have to spend money, he would not at all.
So what do you do for fun?
Well, I
You
mean, I'll
spend
spend
money on
on
fun?
things that are fun. Yeah.
That you like your house.
Yeah.
But not a frame.
No, it's just a picture. I can stare at it whether it's on
But
the boxes
pictures
or
are
on the
meant
wall.
to be put in frames.
Not necessarily.
It means something to you, though.
It's like
I'm having a hard time understanding your logic.
so like you can't see it, but on that box as well is my CPA license.
Ooh.
And it's just sitting there, not framed. And my diplomas are still sitting in those roller things, because I don't give a shit about them.
With an S.
I'm assuming you're just like in a random room in your house, like an attic almost, kind
It's
of.
an apartment, so it's just this is the living room.
That's the living room.
Yeah, see, it's
Oh, okay.
the bedroom's
Okay,
like
so you have
over
your
there.
setup in there. Okay, you live by yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
right? Oh, okay.
Did you just move in?
No, I've been here for a year.
A year? Well, that's fine.
And that, so you don't like want a TV, a couch, and like the typical living room things?
So like I'm not gonna use the couch, and I haven't watched TV in like a couple of years.
Because he
These monitors are better than
PCs. Yeah.
TV screens anyway.
Eddie has PCs and he watches everything on his PCs.
So okay, so you go on a date, right? You guys split the check, and then by splitting the check, she somehow still wants to go home with you. So, where are you guys sitting? What are you
On the bed.
On his bed, girl.
on the
I have
bed
a queen size bed.
already?
Queen, that's good
What
size.
if the female isn't?
The bed was like
comfortable sitting on your bed?
$1,500. It's a nice fucking bed.
That doesn't mean
Yeah,
anything.
mine was 600.
That doesn't mean she should want to sit on your bed because it was expensive.
It's
What if she
nice.
just
It's
wants to-
comfortable. It's probably more comfortable than a couch.
You know, I think you have to find like a humble woman. Like she knows he just moved a year. A year is kind of like when you move, bitch. We've been lived here for like a few.
That's
months.
not the point. But not everyone wants to go home and sit on your bed. What if she don't want to go in his bedroom?
We can
then
sit on
also
the
you said-
floor.
Yo, Ross, you're bad funny.
No, I had some like friends over at my.
I will say.
I had some friends at my over at my old
We
place
are
when
the
I moved
total
in,
Opposite.
and I had no chairs, and we were just gonna play some video games, and we all just sat on the floor.
That's
And then I
definitely
realized they were
not-
like, "This is weird," and I was like, "Maybe."
Now that's what we do. You know what's a futon?
What?
Do you know what's a futon? A futon.
Yeah.
You can get a futon.
What? I'm never.
It's
gonna
only like
use it.
$200.
That's spending money on something he doesn't.
Which is
He's
like,
not
I'm
gonna
not-
use.
I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah. That's
What if you
kinda-
have a friend stay over?
Who's gonna stay?
He doesn't
over?
have friends stay over. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like I'm not the party house. I go to other people's places.
Yeah.
and
see,
they
he's more
have
like the-
3 couches,
saying.
fucking 90-inch TV. You know what I'm saying? Like they have.
He's more of the friend that's to himself and by himself all the time. So it's like
I
he has
bring
space
some
for
food
himself.
to the
Like, you know what-
gatherings. That's my role.
Yeah, that
If they
he's
need
more of like
cups,
the.
I'm bringing cups.
I'm having a hard time believing you're not a serial killer.
I believe him, girl.
I'm having a hard time. Something
I
is
just
not
don't
right.
spend money.
Yeah, but you don't spend money on even like normal things either.
I do. I've started spending a lot more money on food.
Food expensive nowadays.
It is, yeah.
I tried to buy a ball of lettuce and that shit was almost like $5. It needs to be like $2.
A head of lettuce, not a ball.
Girl, it's
I
a
heard
ball.
that like eggs went up too. I haven't bought eggs in like a couple
Eggs?
months.
You don't even know. They're like $7,
For a
$6.50,
dozen?
$5.50, $5. Yes,
Damn.
for a dozen. Even at Stop and Shop, BJ's, it's even worse.
Have you ever
Don't
eaten
get-
a full cart of eggs at once?
Oh, hell no.
It is rough. It's like a
yeah.
trek. It
At
was wild.
once.
Yeah. You have to like,
you have
I had to
money?
like force
Do
myself
you
to do
have
it
money
at
for
the end.
that? I
It's
cannot waste
five
a car
dollars.
one day. Unless I'm going to like Aldi's, which is like
I know, like
98.
people tell me they eat one egg. I'm like, for a
Now two
snack, I
eggs
eat
and three
six.
eggs is two. What? What did
Yeah,
you eat? Six?
I eat a lot of food.
Yeah, you must have. Where do you live again?
It's like North Central Florida.
Okay. Well, they're cheaper. They're cheaper down there. They have cheaper minimum wage. They're
I
a
don't
little
know what
cheaper
So
than
how
minimum
us.
many
is.
plates do you have?
One.
I knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it.
And
He lives.
I got my
It's
fucking
for
fork
himself.
right here.
What you ate?
Actually,
What
it's
what-
crazy. One of my friends sent me over like an Amazon box of like 10 sets of silverware, and it still sits in the box. Cause like,
I love Amazon. Are you crazy?
well, no, the thing is like I only use one, and then I clean it,
You're
and then
only
I
one person.
use it,
Five.
and I clean it.
Oh my god. Yeah,
What about
he's
when
just
you
like my dad?
get
Oh my
married and have
God.
kids?
So I don't really want to have kids. I also
You're already
don't
older.
really care about getting married. I'd rather just like be in a
It's like
relationship for like that
in
many years.
this situation with him, it's more like you have to understand him and his like how he views things. You know, like how he just said he's by himself all the time. He don't want kids. He don't really want the family. He just want to be by himself. So it's like he
It's
don't
giving
look to all that.
emotionally unavailable.
No,
He don't need to be
no,
available
no.
at all.
There's a lot of women out there that are just the same. It's just you got to be relaxed, not really give a shit about anything.
So you want a woman like you, like more like on the by herself side. Don't really care about too much, just to herself,
Yeah, we'll work and then we'll die, and that's kind of what life
and that's it.
is.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
The thing is,
Mhm.
so like you're looking at it as if like I
Money.
wouldn't provide anything for the other
No,
person.
I think you would, because you definitely, when you live like that, like my uncle, bitch, he lives just like him, girl. He just got water in his fridge. He goes out and buys his rice and chicken, whatever he want to eat, and that's it. But you look in his fridge,
So what
it's
do you
like
provide?
but he has money though. I know he got money because he lives the bare minimum.
Yeah, so like I have money, sure,
Hell
but
yeah, I know you
but
do.
it's like
Cause
you
you
can
live the bare minimum.
provide in things that aren't just money. Like I like
No,
to give
yeah.
people gifts.
No, yeah.
Oh,
You
gift
don't have
giver.
to provide with money, gifts, or anything really that's even like materialistic, but what do you provide?
I am the best at inside jokes. People laugh all the time.
You bring humor. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm a funny guy. I don't know, you probably
So,
can't tell in here, but
so what would you say you would say if you did have a relationship? What do you think you would bring to that relationship? Humor. You already said that. What else?
like like the
Humor is one. Two. What's the second one?
sense of restraint.
Restraint, as in what?
Like, you think before you do anything. That's like I'm big on that. So like a lot of
As
people
in
come for
what?
me for advice because
Okay.
I'm super objective. So like I can bring that. So like if she's having a bad day, we just work through it. It's just like
Okay.
boom.
So that's like the more like I don't know the word for it.
I feel like if a female was to come to you with something like
No, I think you.
females are driven more by emotion and men are more logical. And I think that you would probably be completely logical. And I think sometimes
Yeah,
we
but
don't want
the thing is,
we don't want logic. We just
no,
want
I
someone
know,
to
I
listen.
get that. But the thing is, I just like I say it in a way where they just start laughing. So like I tell them they're being dumb, and it's like, haha, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
So like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and like lecture them. They're like, oh, you fucked up or whatever. But like, I'll make it a joke. So that's where like you lift the mood,
Mhm.
or I just change the topic.
Okay.
So when was the last time you were in a relationship?
Like 2 years ago. So it's been
Okay.
a while.
Yeah. Okay. That's
How
fine.
long did it last?
Like 3 months,
So what's your longest relationship period?
6 months.
6 months is
And
your
why would you say why is the reason for that? Them or you? Be real. Them or you?
I don't know. I'm not
You
really
don't know.
that great mentally with relationships. They're very hard for me.
Okay, so you will say yourself.
Well, see, like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm the problem, but it makes things kind of rough.
Okay, that's fine.
So
that's
is
fine.
so is that why your relationships ended?
I mean, some of them just end because, like, you don't match. Like,
Yeah.
you have different things. Like, if I go out with somebody and they start buying a bunch of purses, like, it's just, like, we're different kind of people almost. Unless they really
But
like purses, that's their one thing. But if they buy, like, if they're always, like, shopping and shit, it's like, I don't really want to
Here
go
you
up.
go back to that
No, no,
money
no, no,
thing.
no, no. But the reason why I don't really want someone that shops a lot is because I'm not going to do that with them. So it's like, it's just an activity that they do that I'm not really going to be a part of. I like to do things together.
But what if that was just one thing out of a million things?
Yeah, no, then it's fine. But it, like, usually there's more things. So, like, I would like to go to the botanical gardens and take a walk, so I'll do that regardless if they want to do it or not. But it's great if they want to go along with me. Then it's something we're doing together. But if there's too many of those things, you're basically just individuals. So it kind of just falls apart.
I don't know.
I
So
mean, you
it's
don't have to
like,
get it. You live a different lifestyle. So, like, you don't have to understand me because you're not going to go out with me. And that's totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
people have different point of views. That's fine. I respect your point of view, Ross. I
It's like
understand
I live in a
completely.
very country area. But it's like I'm not a
Uh,
country guy. So, like,
hold up,
I'm not going
Ross.
to get along with these
Ross.
people that are raising chickens.
Ross, do you like black people?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want?
Some
Country people
some
aren't
we
just
some people we
racist. A lot of everybody's racist. I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying by that.
You know how many black people on this website and white people call me the N-word? Everybody is. I don't know why.
The N word.
Exactly.
I
I'm saying
understand
everybody is
cracker,
just saying
but
bad
N-word?
words about everybody.
Yeah, they just called me a monkey, so
There you go.
that's crazy. I look like a monkey to you, Ross.
No.
Don't lie, Ross. You're not
You
racist if you
don't.
say so.
You don't have
What?
the I don't know what it's called, but where like the eyebrow is like here
Like,
instead of here.
mm.
What?
So no monkey vibes from me.
No. I don't
So,
think monkeys
a little
have
bit.
long hair.
Thank you. They so rude on this app.
I don't know, Ross. You're a very
You're
I'm
so
not. Don't
interesting.
say I'm unique because I'm not. There's a lot of people like this.
Yeah, no, they are. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're just more.
You're
to
the first
yourself.
I've met.
I'm not. This might sound mean. It's not. But it's not even mean. This is like you're more of like a not. I feel. I'm gonna just say it. You're more of just like a more loner to yourself. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Thank you. So it's not even mean. You're more of like a loner. You stick to yourself. Everything you have is just for you and for you only. That's it. You just live to live.
And
Right?
I'll find a loner and see they'll also have one plate. So when we live together, we'll have 2 plates.
Exactly.
And we
That's what I
only
was
need 2
gonna say.
plates.
Once he finds a loner that acts just like him, he'll be fine. But the bitches that have been the females he's been meeting probably aren't loners. They want to be outside and maybe go to the club with him, but that's not his vibe. He want to be home, eat his little pasta on with his fork and his plate, and go to sleep. Right?
So are you guys always gonna sit on the bed?
So the thing is, like, it's
When you start dating and you want to hang out all the time, is it always gonna be on the bed?
usually I'm not in my apartment. Like, when I'm dating someone, we're usually like somewhere. We're not like at someone's place.
But after a certain amount of time, like, what if you guys just want to hang out, watch a movie, or do something simple and not go out and spend money that you don't like spending?
Then yeah, we can just watch it on the bed. I have a laptop. What? We can watch a movie on the laptop.
No, you can't. You can't. I don't know. You're interesting. I never met anyone like you.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Connecticut.
Bitch, I'm not from Connecticut.
She's from New York, but has lived a lot of her life in Connecticut.
I lived 6 years in Connecticut.
My brother lived there for a couple of years. He said he liked it.
Bro. No, it's not really bad. It's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Moving from New York to Connecticut, it was different. Connecticut is real like slow. Like in New York as a kid, like all right, so
So like Connecticut should be my vibe theoretically.
it's yes, and it would be like New York would not be your vibe at all.
Yeah.
It's more like you need to get up in the morning, get ready, and go about your day. Get on the train, get on the bus. In Connecticut, you don't have a let me get up in the morning because I know I'm have to take the train, and the train might be delayed or the bus might be a little bit late. Like there's none of that. When I came here, these people in school, they didn't have recess, they had uniform. It was
Oh.
way different than New York. You had to take the yellow bus, the fucking cheese bus. Oh, sorry for my
What
language.
the hell?
We was not taking buses in New York. It was nothing like that. Like these roads do not even have
Oh yeah, this is
sidewalks.
suburban.
If you walk on a sidewalk, you literally just look, everybody just like it's you just feel like everybody's staring at you. Like when you live in New York, it's like it's regular for kids in elementary school to go to school, walk to school.
Mm-hmm.
In Connecticut, it's such a debate with people like say on Facebook or something like that. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's so unsafe for fourth graders and third graders and sixth graders to be walking to school." But when you live in New York, that's literally when you wake up in the morning as an adult, you will see so many kids walking to school.
Yeah.
That's how it. You don't not take the cheese bus to school.
No, yeah, like
Like
even in middle school, my mom used to sit there parked at the bus stop.
my mom would never. My mom is at work, and that's most kids in New York. Everybody, parents work. You're going to school on your own. You know how to take the bus, you know how to take the train, and you have a Metro card. If you don't have a Metro card, you jump in it, which means you go under the little railing. I don't know if
That's
you ever seen
illegal.
videos. Nah, it's not. You might think it's illegal, but everybody's still doing it. You go right under
That's
that
still
bitch.
that doesn't make it legal that everybody's
Yeah.
Are
doing
you
it.
gonna
It don't
arrest
matter.
someone
But
in
you're not
elementary
like
school?
you're. Many people do it nowadays. Maybe they don't. They have their Metro card, but I'm telling you, most kids they go right under the little thing or they jump over it, and you're fine. Like you keep going about your day. That's regular. You think it's illegal, but when you live in New York, it's not illegal at all because it's like regular. Don't everybody do not got a Metro card. If you might buy it the next day, but you might want to not spend the rest of your money on it on a little ass like little thing you could go right under. Like you look over, you see no police. Let me go under it. It's no ain't no FBI about to be running after you go under it. You gonna hop on the train, go home. It's gonna be regular. It's nothing crazy.
Which place has better Italian food?
Italian? Oh, she's Italian. She'll answer for you. I don't really know. I'm from New York. We eat ghetto shit.
No, but everyone says New York has good Italian, but my brother said Connecticut had better Italian.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
Connecticut,
Connecticut, like
in New York, we eat basic shit. Like
I would say they're both kind of like
Well,
New Haven area.
I've eaten a lot of Italian food from her. She's Italian, so I've met her grandmother and all that. So I've eaten a lot of Italian food from her. So
I would say probably New York.
she will answer a lot of those questions.
Okay.
But yeah, New York has a lot of Italians though. The pizza is good. Like how people say the pizza is good. So
I don't like
the
New York style.
burgers, yeah, it's not. It's nice. It's nice. It's just too much. It's a lot. It's a lot of like when you wake up, there's no way you could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay in today. There's none of that. You're gonna have to go out and do something.
What do you mean?
When you go grocery shopping, if you don't have a car, most people in New York do not have a car.
Yeah, I know that.
So
But like,
you
there's
have
a
your
billion
cart.
supermarkets everywhere.
Exactly. You have your cart. You're gonna buy your groceries, put them right in your cart, take them on the bus, take them on the train,
Yeah.
go right home, take them up the elevator, and unpack. That's how it is. That's how it is. Like people, I feel like when you live in New York, you grow up way faster. Like in a young age, you're not taken to school in a car. Maybe you, maybe or anyone there. Your parents took you to school. My parents did not take me to school. A lot of other kids who
No, I
grew
know.
up in
My
New York,
my parents grew up in New York, so they would tell me
they
stuff.
did. So maybe they did go to school by themselves too. Like a lot of people, like you figure out the ways. Like not you, but